Elon Musk, the undisputed leader in space technology, has captivated even those who were previously unaware of him with his Twitter prowess. Musk's unpredictable tweets and public feuds with other billionaires and tech giants keep him in the news. However, for the scientific community, his company SpaceX is the primary attraction. Recent revelations from the company have caused quite a stir, as they plan to explore the farthest reaches of the universe. While we have sent spacecraft and rovers to other planets, humans have not ventured beyond the Moon or Earth's low orbit, which is less than 1,000 kilometers above the planet's surface. Now, Elon Musk has hinted that SpaceX may be ready to send humans to Mars and beyond. SpaceX, also known as Space Exploration Technologies Corp., is a spacecraft manufacturer, launcher, and satellite communications corporation founded by Musk in 2002. The company's headquarters are located in Hawthorne, California. Musk's goal was to reduce space transportation costs and enable the colonization of Mars. SpaceX primarily manufactures the Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, and Starship launch vehicles. They also produce rocket engines, Cargo Dragon and Crew Dragon spacecraft, and the popular Starlink communication satellites. It is well known that Elon Musk is highly enthusiastic about Mars exploration missions and is determined to send humans to the Red Planet as soon as possible. In 2001, Musk joined the Mars Society Board of Directors and donated $100,000. During a plenary talk at their convention, he announced the Mars Oasis project, which aimed to land an experimental greenhouse on Mars and grow plants. After visiting Moscow, Russia, with Michael Griffin, Musk announced his plan to start a company that builds affordable rockets by utilizing vertical integration and modular approaches. This approach would significantly reduce launch prices. In 2006, years before the company launched its first rocket, SpaceX was awarded a $396 million contract by Michael Griffin, who later became the NASA administrator. So far, SpaceX has developed 3 significant vehicles. Falcon 1, their first ever launch vehicle, was retired in 2009 after 5 launches, 2 of which were successful. Falcon 9, a medium-lift launch vehicle, can deliver about 22,800 kilograms to orbit and has achieved multiple successful launches since its debut in 2010. The Falcon 9's third flight, called COTS Demo Flight 2, took place on May 22, 2012, and became the first commercial spacecraft to reach and dock with the International Space Station. It underwent upgrades to version 1.1 in 2013, then to Falcon 9 Full Thrust in 2015, and finally to Falcon 9 Block 5 in 2018. The first stage of this launch vehicle is designed for reusability, allowing it to be recovered and flown again. The heavy-lift Falcon Heavy, capable of delivering around 63,800 kilograms to low Earth orbit or 26,700 kilograms to geosynchronous transfer orbit, utilizes 3 modified Falcon 9 first-stage cores and 26 Merlin 1D engines. Its inaugural mission in February 2018 successfully launched Elon Musk's personal Tesla Roadster into heliocentric orbit. As of November 26, 2022, both Falcon 9 and Vulcan Heavy have received certification to conduct launches for the National Security Space Launch (NSSL). These vehicles have been launched a total of 191 times, with 189 successful missions. SpaceX has also developed the Dragon spacecraft for cargo and crew transportation to the International Space Station (ISS). The first version, used for cargo only, was launched in 2010, while the second-generation spacecraft, named Dragon 2, is currently operational. Dragon 2 completed its first uncrewed flight to the ISS in 2019, followed by a crewed flight in 2020. The cargo variant of Dragon 2 began resupplying the space station in December 2020 under the CRS contract with NASA. In March 2020, SpaceX unveiled the Dragon XL, designed as a resupply spacecraft for NASA's planned Lunar Gateway space station. It will be launched on the Falcon Heavy and docked at the Gateway for extended periods. Additionally, the company is working on the development of a fully reusable super heavy lift launch system called the Starship. This system includes a reusable first stage called the Super Heavy and a reusable second stage and space vehicle known as the Starship. Musk is optimistic that the Starship will eventually replace the existing launch vehicle hardware of the company. He envisions space travel becoming more akin to commercial air travel. Musk's recent statements indicate that he is nearing his primary goal of sending humans to Mars. In a tweet, he described Mars as a fixer-upper planet with great potential. When asked about the estimated timeframe for creating a self-sustaining civilization on Mars, Musk replied that it could be achieved within 20 to 30 years from the first human landing, assuming exponential growth in launch rates. While this received mixed reactions, it is evident that Musk is focused on establishing a permanent human presence on Mars. SpaceX's vision extends beyond Mars, with Musk emphasizing the importance of becoming a multi-planet species. He expressed the need to return to the Moon and establish a permanent base there, envisioning a big, permanently occupied base as a stepping stone towards a multi-planet civilization. The company's ambitious Starship rocket, currently being developed and tested in Boca Chica, Texas, aims to facilitate cargo and crew missions to the Moon and Mars. The latest prototypes of the Starship stand at approximately 150 feet tall and are powered by 3 Raptor rocket engines each. Although the full development cost of the Starship program is estimated at $5 billion, SpaceX has not disclosed their current expenditures on the project. SpaceX recently secured a substantial $2.9 billion contract from NASA to assist in landing astronauts on the Moon's surface, with the first crewed mission planned for 2024. While SpaceX has achieved several successful flights of the Starship, their attempts to land after the last 4 high-altitude flights resulted in significant explosions. However, the company views these tests as progress toward creating a fully reusable rocket. The Starship's massive size also enables it to launch larger cargo payloads compared to the Falcon 9 rockets. Elon Musk expresses great confidence that SpaceX will send humans to Mars by 2026, considering it an achievable goal within approximately 6 years. Nevertheless, before this milestone can be reached, SpaceX must accomplish several milestones. The Starship rocket has yet to reach orbit, and Musk has acknowledged that the company will undertake hundreds of satellite missions before transporting people. While Musk is eager to reach Mars, he acknowledges the numerous challenges ahead. He considers the Starship a difficult vehicle to build, emphasizing the need for a rapidly reusable rocket that is both revolutionary and reliable for space travel. Musk has been open about the risks associated with human spaceflight to Mars, even suggesting that the initial crews should be prepared for potential fatalities. In interviews, he draws parallels to Ernest Shackleton's Antarctic expedition advertisement, emphasizing the dangers, discomfort, and arduousness of the journey to Mars. Over the years, as SpaceX has made significant progress in its human spaceflight missions, Musk's statements have evolved, reflecting a changing context where Mars becomes less of a distant fantasy and more of a tangible reality. Elon's dream of taking people to Mars and establishing a permanent city on the planet is nearing realization. He has even told audiences at the International Astronautical Congress that anyone could potentially go to Mars and live there in the near future. SpaceX CEO Gwynne Shotwell has supported Musk's vision, indicating that the company's ultimate goal is to have humans on Mars by 2029. However, there have been concerns about potential delays in the development of the Starship rocket, which could impact meeting these targets. While Musk and SpaceX remain optimistic about a crewed mission to Mars, there have been challenges along the way. Musk has raised concerns about federal launch regulations potentially slowing down the Mars mission process. He has also mentioned the importance of producing Starship's Raptor engines more rapidly, as SpaceX could face bankruptcy otherwise. These factors have led some to question whether Musk's initial ambitions may have been overly optimistic. If the target date for SpaceX's mission to Mars extends into the 2030s, it would align with NASA's estimates for sending the first astronauts to Mars. This indicates that commercial expeditions to the Red Planet are indeed on the horizon, albeit with some delays. In the meantime, space tourism to destinations like the Moon appears to be a more realistic goal in the near future. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our videos.